morning. I have to please do me a favor. If it's your first time tuning into the channel, go ahead on and hit the like button. Also, to hit the subscribe button as well, and hit the notification bell all the way up top. Make sure this volume up. Also, too, do me a favor. Support the channel, please. The $5 challenge. All I'm asking, guys, if you like the content I'm bringing you, please do the $5 challenge. Patreon, all donations definitely help. $5 is not asking for a lot. It is helping your favorite blogger maintain independence. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. No more, no less. With that being said, I am enough of asking about that. We're going to get right into this situation. Let's talk about the Lincoln Project, who is currently having a meltdown. That's right, guys. They're having a meltdown. They are not going to be the same ever again. Now, let's talk about why they're having a meltdown. If you ever have heard of the Lincoln Project, it was designed. They were made up of rhinocrats. AKA rhinos, who were politicians, ex-politicians, that whole goal were to make sure that Donald J. Trump would never get re-elected and put in the White House ever again. Now, these guys basically, to me, I've always called them undercover liberal demons, okay? Because usually they say, oh, yeah, I'm all about being conservative, but their ideas always mostly lean to the radical left. Now, recently, the Lincoln Project has faced a lot of backlash. A lot of roosters has come home to roost because John Weaver is currently under investigation, uh, legally, probably civil suits and things of that nature, because 21 young men have came forward and talked about allegedly that John Weaver, that's right, I know you probably gonna look him up. He's married with children that are adults, still with his wife, or whatever have you, have always came at them uh, with sexual uh, propositions and basically harassing them for their attention. Uh, One said that he started grooming him as young as 14 years of age while he was in high school. Now, y'all know that the liberal media, also known as mainstream media, is not really going to talk a lot about this case because these guys support the work of the Democrats. So, they try to keep this under wraps. This is one of those, let's don't talk about it, out of mind, out of sight. Well, when the allegations hit the fan and it's got very intense, uh, one of the co-founders, Jennifer Horn, out of New Hampshire, who is supposed to be a Republican politician, uh, was nominated back in the mid 2000s as the first woman politician to represent their party against the liberals, but unfortunately, she did not win her district. She left. Like, she literally left this organization. She was like, yo, I can't be a part of this. I'm out. So Jennifer Horn left the organization. Well, when she left the organization, y'all all know how that goes. You know, people trying to distance themselves from one of their members having these allegations or whatever have you. She has decided, you know, to tell her side of the story, you know, not about her side of the story of the allegations that she think is going on, but mostly talk about, you know, never Trump and all that stuff, you know, political side. Well, apparently, and I guess also touch base a little bit about the scandal, but not go in detail. Apparently, people that are on the side of John Weaver and heard about this, allegedly boasted on Twitter that they got screenshots of private messages of her talking back and forth with other members of the Lincoln Project. Basically, I don't know what these messages consist of, but the way they sounded like they're trying to play game that John Weaver. I don't really know about it, but I do know they posted about the private messages. And because of this, George Conway, if you don't know who he is, he's also a rhinocrat who does not support Trump. I think he may be a Democrat. I don't know. I know he's married to Kelly Conway, and he's never been a supporter of Donald J. Trump. And he's the one that started this movement along with these folks, part of this group, the Lincoln Project. They went crazy because when the Lincoln Project made this statement about these private messages, they're trying to figure out how did they got access to these private messages, and even if it was between them on Twitter back and forth privately talking about the situation, that the Lincoln Project had no right to try to publish this. So right now, the Lincoln Project super woke movement is looking like dogs, you know what I mean? So now they're threatening, basically saying that Jennifer Horn, sorry, could actually come after the project or the men project that are thinking of trying to leak these screens, that she could actually have a legal case. So why do about the meltdown? Because of karma. Big example of karma. I'm driving a little bit, so it's saying I got poor reception. So this base skip in and out, guys. I'm trying to wait till we get some better reception with driving. So give me a moment. I'm trying to make sure these bars go up, because I really want everybody to hear my thoughts on this. All right. So basically, the moral of the story is, guys, you can, you know, karma is around the corner. You cannot go out here and do the things you do to people. All right, especially people that are trying to make a difference in the world today. And then you turn around and do all these vile and evil things like these rhinocrats did to Donald J. Trump without supporting him efficiently or even sit down trying to have a conversation with the man. And now it's all coming apart because they have a lot of skeletons in their closet. And people are trying to not be a part of that. You know, people don't want those skeletons. They're like, I don't want to be a part of the skeleton. I don't want this skeleton. And so now, this skeleton is not going away, and they don't know how to handle it. And that's straight facts. They don't know how to handle it. So, with that being said, I think that it's hilarious that they're falling apart. And I'm quite sure with these allegations of these young men who are talking and saying what they're experiencing, I won't be surprised that sooner or later that after this impeachment trial is over, that the mainstream, aka liberal media, is going to go forth and focus on this story and put more light on John Weaver, because you know how they do their own after they have got what they want out the way. They still going to come after them because they are considered conservatives. You know, they are considered the people that still are not a part of the deep state. They're just acquaintances of the deep state, if you get what I'm saying. They're still a part of the establishment. But anyway, this is just another moment from J News and Views. If you like my commentary, you like how I keep coming with more and more and more and more stories from the deep state and the establishment, please go ahead on, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell up top. And tell me in the comment section, what do you think? Do you think that the supporters of John Weaver of the Lincoln Project are going to be bold enough to actually publicly display those messages now, since they have gotten direct warning from Jennifer Horn and George Conway about what they're trying to do? Do you also think that just maybe that Jennifer Horn and George Conway are overreacting? I just wanted y'all to get in the comments and tell me what y'all think about this story. I mean, do you think that, you know, it's going to get more and more intense over time? You know, just want to get y'all opinion. And again, if you like my content, like I said, please like, subscribe, hit notification bell up to the top. Please share. And please, guys, once again, let's try to get in the $5 challenge. I always got my Cash App information and everything that you need on my content, so that way we can continue to build and grind. Thank y'all for your time, and have a great and lovely day.